Hey everyone, I'm Janice and I'm here with another video. This one is going to be for the newest stamp club called a bug deal. And I'm sure you get the joke. I'll try not to make any mom or dad jokes. So what we have first is these stamps, and you can see it's been used. You can see the fireflies, we got flowers, caterpillars. I really love the ladybugs, the spider, got some clouds, and then the grass right at the bottom, which I can see myself using that with a lot of different stamps that I already have. So the sentiments on this, it says, "You make my heart flutter. Hey little bug. Enjoy the little things in life. Bugs and kisses. Today is a very bug deal. Sorry for always bugging you." And then with the dies, I already have it on my magnet sheet, so it's not on the plastic, but this is what I have. Got some more grass right here, which is awesome. We got a mason jar with the lid, and then a magnifying glass. I have the tape on there because it's just easier for me, because when I use it, I like to layer it. So you don't have to do that. We have the coordinating dies that go with the actual stamps, and then we have a few that they added. So we got the leaves, and then we have like the little sticks. It's really cute. I really like this, and I thought just now this is the cloud, but this is for the flower, but you can also use that as a cloud too. Really neat. So I definitely like this set, so much so that I made a lot to be able to show you. I will start with, I'm so ready. We'll start with this one. So this one, I'm not sure if you can see little greenish yellow dots everywhere, and then the little ends to the fireflies. And part of the moon, I use glow drops so it could glow in the dark. And then we'll do this one. So with the clouds, I thought it would be cute. One of the little little dies, let me show you. This piece right here, if you turn it up underneath, it looks like a water drop or a teardrop. So that's actually what I used. I just used one of the pieces that I already had cut and then just traced around it. And then I put the actual drops right here to make it look like they were splashing in little puddles. And mason jar fireflies. And another mason jar, but this time it is a shaker. And bugs and kisses. The background on this is the shimmer powder in Storm Cloud. I really like the black, and it does some gray. I just thought it'd help make the color stand out. And then, right here is the vellum. I just colored it with a really light color pink. And the last one, I like this one because it's really cute. Just did like a little scenery. All right, so I am going to be making a card. I figured why not try to make a new version of the shaker card. I'll probably do different colors and make it a little different so it's not like the same exact card, but I will let you know what things you need, how many to cut, things like that. So let's go ahead and get started. So before we get started, I wanted to show you how I arrange the die. I put it like this, and I have like a little space in between, and I use the washi tape to keep it the same. That way when I cut out several of these pieces, they're all exactly the same size. So when I stack them on top, like I did right here, there's no like random edges. That way it looks like just one piece all on top. Now with this, I did about 5 pieces, and then all I did was glue it together right on top of each other. And then I have an extra piece that I'm gonna glue on top of here after I show you what all we need to cut. Now with this, what we're gonna do after we cut the 5 pieces of this, we're gonna take out the middle part, get our acetate paper, and then we're going to die cut it. I only recommend die cutting on acetate if it's a really thin piece. Otherwise, you can just cut it to size and we can use that. We just want it large enough to be able to glue on top of the edges on here. That way we don't have any movement. So I actually die cut a piece that I'm gonna put as the, I guess the front. Then go ahead and cut out some little characters, whatever you feel like. I actually already cut these. And with this wood piece, I did like a fake wood grain behind it and then just cut some pieces right on top of it. I probably should have added some like microliner, but I did like this and cut out just a few pieces. I'm probably not going to use all 4. With this one right here, I cut out 2 butterfly images, and then with one of the images, I just cut out the middle part. So this whole body part I cut out and then added some foam tape right underneath it so it can be raised. And then just some glitter drops to cover up the whole thing. And then just some ink blending with this and with this. So these are going to be my characters, the little pieces that we have in the decoration. And let's see, one more thing. I already pre-cut my card, but for your card that you're going to be using, I recommend using the inner piece of the die, cutting it out, and then placing either a paper behind it. You can do white paper and draw your own scenery in the back. All I did was just glue a scrap piece of paper that I had that I need to use and just stuck it right on the back. This is gonna act as like the bottle or the sky if it's outside. And these are all the pieces we're gonna need. Now we can go ahead and get started. If I need to add anything, I will let you know. I am gonna add the coloring videos that I did for these 2. I actually recorded part of this video. That's why some of my pieces are already done, but I left like half painted nails on, so I didn't like it, so I cleaned my nails, redid the video, and this is where we're at. I'm gonna stick this over there. Now I plan on putting all these pieces right on top. I'm gonna decorate the background first, which I probably should have done before I cut out that piece, but that's okay, because I can use that to cover up this anyways, so it doesn't really get on anything that I don't need it to get on. Let's see if this is high enough. Okay, so this is 5 pieces. I'm gonna glue this one right on top of this. And I'm not going to glue it to the paper until after I decorate it. I'm thinking of doing like sunset colors, maybe yellow, orange, and then the red. So I'm going to get my first color. I did this piece too because I figure I can use it on something later. And ignore this. I think there was some like residue from some glue I used before on a different project. I'm not too worried about it because I plan on doing like an ink splatter. And I'm not too worried about the little pieces that I got on the side. I'm just going to quickly clean this. We are done. Just testing it out. Good. I'm going to go ahead and glue everything on the inside of this for my background. And I'm not too worried about it going over the edge just a little bit because this will cover it. I just want it to be placed in a nice way. I'm going to go ahead and glue this on. Once this is dry, go ahead and die cut one more, and this will be what goes on top of the acetate. I decided to do black since the colors I'm using. Before I put the acetate on though, I'm gonna put my sequins. I'm just doing just some random ones that I have. And I don't need too much. Get my hair out of there. I want the main color to be blue, so I'm going to put a little bit more of that. A little bit of this. Oops, brand new. I like to pour in the top first, that way if I have too much, I can just stick it back in the jar easier, instead of having to pick every color out. I'm just going to put a really little bit of this orange. Make sure it's even. And then I'm going to, if I need to take some out, I can. I think this will be okay. So we're going to get our acetate. I recommend using redline tape. You can use the glue, you just have to let it sit for a little while to dry. Otherwise, if you use the redline tape, it'll just adhere a lot quicker. And the border is big enough that I can use it, so I'm definitely gonna do that. And instead of cutting a bunch of pieces, I'm gonna take some of this off, the cover off. That way I can turn on these edges a lot easier. go ahead and get your sentiment and stamp it. I already have a piece that I want to use since I messed up and had to redo it just because of the flutter, but I'm just going to use it on this because I think it's fine. And I definitely don't like wasting. Let's see. I'm going to do some fussy cutting. I'm going to cut out a background for the card. Let's see. There's the card. All done. I'm using the big side. I'm just gonna color in random places because I don't know what colors are. You can do each individual line or do everything. I'm just gonna explore. See. We just finished the video and I wanted to show you a close-up version. And this is the card and the shaking. I think it came out really cute. And that's all I have to show you guys today. I hope you enjoyed the video and making the card with me. And I hope you guys have a great day. Happy crafting. Bye.